Hello, 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 and welcome to today's stream. Happy D&D day to you all. Welcome back to the Tower of Archimedes. Oh my gosh. Session 2, everyone, of this absolutely... I just literally choked on my own air, I guess, of this lovely dystopian game where shipwrecks are plenty. Malnourished people roam the wasteland island, and a large man wishes to speak with you now about a very important topic. There is something we need to discuss. That was the last thing that was said before the session ended, as our lovely party, two of which had explored a wrecked ship that they had originated from, gathering the remnants of food and water, and attempted to burn a pile of corpses on the beach after receiving a warning that a certain creature may be roaming the beachside. Once they finally illuminated it in the dead of night, the large man appears again. There is something we need to discuss. That was the last thing that was said. That was the end of the session at that point. If you're arriving and this is your first day, hey, nothing to worry about there. You just got a lovely recap of our first session. This shipwrecked maroon party arriving upon, well, not by choice, an island filled with death, no vegetation, from what they can see at least. Only a tower that emerges, peeking beyond the clouds that is there. If you wish to catch up, we'll be either on session 0 or session 1. Check out our VOD channel, youtube.com/worldofio. I'd also, before we begin, like to thank all of our new Patreon members. We broke our 100 patron goal a few days ago. Big claps. Thank you so much. Your support allows us to do a variety of things for this show. Consider supporting today. Head over to the Patreon. Thank you so much. But now let's go ahead and see how our party's doing. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
How are you all doing today?
Well,
Amazing.
I did a quick 3-card tarot reading before session, and
what'd you find
one of the
out?
cards I drew was death.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, but
other
it might not be
one-
our death. It could be the enemy's death.
But
the
the-
other one was Ten of Swords, which is like big fighty fight. So I'm just gonna sword everybody. I think is
Interesting.
I'm crying in the club. I'm crying in the club.
I'm crying in the club. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm crying in the club. Hold on. Where's my transition? Let me get a nice little. I guess I don't
Roll
have.
for crying.
I guess I don't get fade transitions anymore on OBS.
Crying is a free action.
Oh, let me try this. Oh, there we go.
Crying as a bonus action.
Hell yes.
Hell
Stop.
yes. Oh, okay.
I would
well,
like to take
there
my
we
free
go.
action cry, my bonus action cry, and my full action sob. Thank
Well,
you.
first of all, just to recap, what's the last thing that you've seen? It's literally this man approaching. Yeah, there's malnourished individuals surrounding you, and they were only illuminated by the fact that you lit up, a pile of corpses. I get that. But he did say we need to talk, was the last thing that he said.
He told us to do this.
He did. He did tell us to burn these bodies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he said we need to talk. But
Are we
I don't like
breaking up?
talking.
But he didn't say it like that. He said he said something like, "I think you and I need to talk."
I'm better with my actions. Thank you.
I don't talk.
Well, I mean, that's ultimately Summer. Arya's like, this is thinking this is highly offensive. How dare you assume? So that is where we left off. You guys recall what happened last session? Diving
Yes.
into the shipwreck, getting yourself some supplies.
Yeah.
By the way, I need each and every one of you to reduce, if you wish to stay sated for the day, 1 ration from each of your inventories, or 4 rations from one inventory as you give it away. If you decide to feed this gentleman over here, someone can also feed a ration
I'm not feeding that bastard. Fuck no.
No, I gave him my heals. He can suck it.
Just so you know, healing does not count as food.
Just to double check, Nala
Yeah.
gave away
He
all of her
heals.
rations, other than the ones that were in her pack to begin with, her adventurers pack. Can you remind me how many rations are in the adventurers pack?
10 is by default.
10. Okay, then I'll be minus 2,
Your,
and
So I
I'll,
have more than I thought then.
I'll give one to the casino
no,
dealer.
Yeah.
I would like to. Yeah, I think the D&D Beyond sheet does put that you have 10 rations.
Yes. It should.
Where is that? Because I was just putting it in my notes.
I
If you
just
go to
wrote it in my
equipment,
notes.
if you go to equipment on the D&D Beyond, there's actions, spells, equipment. If you click equipment and then click manage equipment, on the right side of the screen, there should come up another page, and you can go to rations and click the down arrow, and it should show you. You can adjust the quantity of your rations, etc.
I don't see that, unfortunately.
Let me take a peeky poo.
But Meryl
Oh,
didn't
here it is. I
have
see
any
it.
rations, right? Because we didn't get her bag back.
Ooh, that's
no,
right.
I did.
So-
No,
but-
I did. I had stuff on me in my fanny pack, and I had
that's
I
true.
had 3.
You had
and then-
some stuff, not everything. That is
But
correct.
then Nala
Right.
gave you the rations that she found, right? She
Right.
split them. I think that was 2 rations. So she gave one to you.
yeah,
she gave 2 to you and 2 to someone else.
your
I can't remember whose.
inventory is
I kept them
empty.
in my notes.
Yeah. Okay.
So my notes said that you had given me
There
8
we are.
fortune coins,
Mhm.
3 days rations, which
Mhm.
I already took one away, and then 1 water skin. But I'll
So-
put those in my equipment
So
instead.
feel free. The 8 fortune coins you can leave in your notes. If you go to equipment, and then you see where inventory is in the equipment tab.
Yes.
Go ahead and add. Go to manage equipment at that point. It's a little red button, and then you should be able to add your 3 rations and 1 water skin, and the fortune coins will just leave in your notes. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
certain.
it says I only have 5 rations on my D&D Beyond.
In the adventuring pack.
Yeah, it says adventuring gear rations 5.
All right, then I guess that's what you. Usually it's 10.
I guess I got 5. It's fine.
Let me see your adventuring
I
gear.
got 3 now.
That's okay. We'll give it. We'll give it a check. Hey, usually
It's all
adventure.
good.
I manually added mine back in, so if it's 5, tell me and I'll subtract.
I'm almost certain
Like
adventuring
2,
gear
which
starts with 10, not
Yeah,
5.
that's what it said when I googled it.
Yeah. So go ahead and give yourself another 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know of any other pack that starts with less rations for some reason. So yeah, feel free to give yourself 5 more.
Okie doke.
And yeah, and make sure you all reduce that. The water skins, of course, are filled with water. And we'll be doing these lovely little check-ins to make sure that you all are, surviving.
Not starving.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hi.
Let me check one thing, guys. Checking. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sounds good. So, how many water skins have you all collected?
I have
I had the
6.
one.
I have 6.
All right, they're all filled with water, which is good. Okay.
I think I have 2.
Yeah, you found one on the boat.
Mhm.
I found 2 on the boat.
So 8, and everyone else, and I'm going to assume it's filled with water.
Assuming
I
my
had the
notes,
one
my
in
notes are
my
hard
fanny
to
pack.
discern.
Okay. So, bad news, gang.
Oh no.
To survive over time, each person needs to consume 2 of those water skins for your typical activity. Now, you can survive for a while on just one water skin a person. I'm even willing to say you can survive a while with just half a water skin per person. However, if you do not find a reliable source of water soon, you'll begin to suffer exhaustion.
Just turned into Survivor? What the
Yeah.
heck?
I mean, you are on an island of that is completely desolate and dead.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh god.
It's all right. I've been playing
Oh,
Raft
shoot.
recently, guys. I know how to make water from seawater. We're good.
You just start consuming seawater.
No. We gotta heat it up, and we gotta use a condensation, and then we're gonna be totally fine.
I'm just going to put this spell in our group chat because druids can change their spell every day, just as a baby recommendation, just maybe a little bit.
When we go to bed, like maybe.
Yeah. That is true. With a druid and Goodberry, you may actually have that
Sure.
as a survival.
You might survive.
I think, well, I believe Goodberry also counts as sating you,
It's nourishment for a day.
yeah, with food and water. So Goodberry might be your go-to.
Can you imagine, like, if you only eat like one berry a day and then you're just like magically full? I feel like I would get snacky just because I was bored.
Yeah, there would definitely be boredom munchies around that. Absolutely.
Like, I'm full, but also like I only had one berry. Like,
But
I just
also,
need to
I'm
eat something
bored.
else.
Yeah, exactly. So with that, everyone good with their inventories? We can continue.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'll -2 water skins for myself now. Then
Into the darkness.
Well, do we the water skins will just be empty, right? We
They're
can
filled.
refill them?
They are.
Okay.
They are for this. The ones that are found are already filled.
did you say it was
Okay.
2 water skins?
You need
for
2
how-
water skins a day to.
a day.
yeah.
Okay. How many did we start with in our adventuring pack? Sorry, once I
One.
No,
understand
it's fine.
this,
One.
One.
You get they're not like the actual skin itself you can refill, so don't like delete the water
No, no,
skin
no.
from your
Correct.
but you do get one in your adventuring pack, yes.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. I mean,
Awesome.
I'll split mine right now because I think I have 3 water skins in total because I found some,
Mhm.
and I'll split the contents 50-50 and
You
give.
could definitely,
some to
yeah,
the-
you could definitely stretch the water out over some a period of time.
You can't stretch water. You
All
can't
right.
stretch it. It's not
Wait,
stretchable.
can't you,
as
Of all people.
as DM, you could
You can't
stretch.
stretch it out.
you
It's
could
not like
stre-
elastic.
You could stretch the water out, but you will begin to suffer exhaustion as your body begins to dehydrate.
The water's like Laffy Taffy, everybody.
Well,
As
stretch
someone
out.
as someone who plays a water ganassi in my other group, I disagree. It is very stretchy.
You think it's stretchy? Water bending, confirmed.
So, with that, we're good. Everyone's inventories are set.
Mhm.
Because you
Yeah.
are, again, setting the scene. Jeez, wow, this is dark. The dark island right now, and the beach that you're on is illuminated by the piles of corpses that you've spent the day dragging upon and lighting on fire. I remembered you guys used an entangle and lit on fire. Whose idea was the entangle, by the way?
Cool.
That was me,
All right.
Meryl.
Well, Meryl, I shall give you an inspiration for that. Very brilliant. And just know that I don't give them out often, not because I'm a bad guy, but because I forget very, very often. But that was a very good idea. Any aha,
Yay.
I have to remember to give an inspiration. So there you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm thrilled.
We'll see how useful it is.
Hopefully we won't die. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed. As a side note, I thought about this, and I'm saying it out loud because I'm not going to do it. I wanted to do an April Fool's game where I got everyone, got a bunch of people together for a brand new game, and I wanted them to die session 1 and be like, well, I guess the campaign's over.
One shot
What
them.
an ass.
So mean.
But I was-
Traumatic.
No, see, what you do is you do like a really fair and balanced game, and then when they get to the end fight of that session, it's just a goddamn behemoth. Or
Yeah, it's like a big old dragon. Yeah, exactly.
Bring in the
And all of a sudden you
Tarask.
all die.
Dragons in IO, by the way, and I've said this in a couple of campaigns, are nearing extinction. They're they are endangered. So the only ones that have survived are literally the Grand Dragon Elder. So if you find a dragon, it's probably going to be the last thing you ever see, because there's probably one left of each color, and they're literally the big nasties. So
That makes me sad.
Okay, but how about your Tarask population? Can I be the Tarask rider? I want to be the halfling Tarask rider.
Summer. Summer's gonna leave now after this. Listen, Tarask population is 0.
God damn it.
Yeah. There's scarier things out there than the
Summer left
Tarask.
the call, everybody, for the humor, so you know Summer left the call.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Summer. Welcome back.
Yeah. I'm
Summer
sorry.
brought Tarask with her.
Well, or Summer's character could create a Tarask. That's always possible.
I'm gonna be, oh my god, I'm going to be the Tarask mother.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Okay, let's
So-
fight this guy. I mean, talk to him. I mean,
It's up to you
Talk.
guys.
talking.
I mean, I think we all did get our weapons out, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. Began to do that. Now, I do want to ask. So he does walk forward. The malnourished surrounds you, and he just says, "I think we need to have a talk." So what do you all do?
What do you want to talk about?
God.
Okay. Yeah.
So she looks at him expectantly.
Yeah.
Meryl kind of inches forward, and she has her scimitar in her hand, but you know she's not in fighting stance, and she says, "We did what you told us to do. The bodies are on fire, and we're dealing with that right now. What's going on?"
But you've begun to burn them on the coast. I said you need to drag them more inland. I can
Well, then
still
why
see the
didn't you do-
water.
Well, then why didn't you do it?
But
You-
there's a lot of bodies. That would have taken a long time.
Well-
what difference does it make?
We were very kindly offering our services to assist you, and you
Right.
all said very confidently for us to leave, and being a hospitable neighbor that I am, did
Please,
so.
please understand that I was talking for the group, and that's not my place. So don't punish my friends. Just punish me,
Pu-
and
God, no.
we'll
Punish?
apologize.
Nobody's gonna punish anybody. It wasn't.
We're neighbors. Why would we punish you?
Well, you're surrounding us in a nature of sorts.
Oh, I do apologize about that. It's the dark of night. And as you may have your suspicions about me, I too have my suspicions about you.
Wait, what? What do you suspect?
I don't know who you are. You've arrived on this island through unfortunate events, I may assume. But we're all trying to be cautious and careful around here.
Our ship, we were attacked.
I understand.
I would like to step forward. Like this
Mhm.
conversation is happening, and Anael is kind of surveying how they're literally surrounded. And Nala and Meryl are both trying to be like super nice and talk to this guy. And Anael steps forward with their greatsword in their hand, and they're definitely in a fighting stance. And
Okay,
they point a fight. I'm not even close to him yet. Just like give me a second. They point their greatsword at the speaker of the group, and they just say, "Look, we were in a shipwreck on this coast. We nearly died, and you come here and tell us what to do. We're doing it, but you don't have to creep up on us in the dead of night when we're about to make camp. Say your piece and then leave."
Do you see what
Meryl
I'm
kind of
saying?
nods.
Do you see what I'm saying? We've come here to offer you, and every time we do, we're immediately ordered to leave. And I don't mean to say that we've been creeping, and he uses big exaggerated air quotes, in the dead of night. This is how we walk at night. I understand if you cannot see us through the darkness, we can barely see ourselves. We want to
Well,
make
why do
sure
you
that
walk
we're well
this way?
protected. Walk. He looks around. Walk what way? I put my foot in front of the other just like you. I'm assuming.
But
We requested that you leave us to our business, and you returned and surrounded us in darkness.
Yeah, well,
Is that
Meryl-
not threatening to you? If we were to do that, would you not also be on your guard?
of course I would be on my guard. We're already on our guard. Look.
While this conversation is happening, Meryl notices that Arya is writing on a piece of paper.
Okay.
She'll
so-
finish writing and hand it to you, and then she points at the dude. If you read the piece of paper, it pretty much says, "Shipwrecked. We were on a cruise. A ghost ship attacked us. Something about another ship for the War Master. We're still confused."
Okay, so Meryl has the piece of paper, and she's gonna put her scimitar on the ground, and she's gonna walk towards this guy with her hand out, still keeping a distance, with the piece of paper in her hand.
A smell creeps into your nostrils.
Okay, and Meryl
Worse
tries
than the
not
burning
to.
dead body.
Meryl tries
Yeah.
to not make it affect her.
He'll read the note and nod. Well, it seems you've been through quite a bit. We'll
maybe.
leave you to it. But
Wait.
yes.
Where is your camp? We have injured, and then she gestures to the dealer. Maybe, and then she looks back at everybody else. Maybe we could come stop by.
Well, of course
Yeah.
you can. You have always been welcome. And I apologize for creeping in the dead of night.
It's been a really stressful last few days.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry if we're cranky.
No, it's
We
fine.
don't know where we are, and our ship is wrecked, and everybody around us is dead. There's a lot happening right now.
Look, whether you appreciate it or not, we are neighbors now, and we need to do things civilly. He sighs as he's looking at the buried bodies. I appreciate the effort, but those bodies are just far too close. Is there any way?
Wait, what does it? Why? What happens if it's too close to the sea?
Oh, why? The creature comes out from the depths, and will,
what?
at that point, the creature is attracted to death, but it won't stop until it has nothing to feed on.
Should we get out of here, away from the fire? then?
I'd like to offer a suggestion, if I may, holding his hands out again, as you have grown accustomed to. We extinguish the flames. Let my people bring the bodies back inland, where they can be prepared and buried accordingly, and then we have nothing to worry about when it comes to the creature. And then at that
Will you
point,
do so?
go ahead, continue.
Will you do so respectfully? These were our friends.
Of course. I'm assuming. Well, since they're already they're cremating as we speak, we can cremate the bodies. If you know any of their religious rites, we can go ahead and honor that. I am, of course, a civilized individual.
We
Well
said
read.
a few words already.
Okay,
Thank you.
you've said some kind words, of course, and we'll leave you here. Obviously, we don't want to cause any trouble, especially with our new neighbors. We should probably extinguish the fire and he begins to smell a little bit. Oh yes, the scent near the ocean. I fear it may attract the creature.
How will we extinguish it? And she looks up at the humongous fire that they've created.
Do you have anyone that can manipulate the water at all, or anything?
I have a quick question.
Above board or in game?
Just like, I guess kind of both.
Okay.
I guess I'll do it in game. Anael looks at the burning corpses, and then he looks back at the some of the people who are very, very close to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, or they're just like, why does it matter whether the corpses are burning or not, or whether a creature is attracted to them or not? We can go inland, and the dead will stay dead.
You see, the problem is, the moment the creature is on land, there is the fear that the creature will not go back into the ocean. We'll continue to survey the land for an easy meal. If the creature ends up finding our settlement, I'm afraid that might be our demise. 1 second. I actually need to pause for a moment. I have to step away for just a second. I will be right back, okay?
Sure, no problem.
All right, 1 second, guys. Sorry, I have to take this phone call. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. And there's a phone call I had to accept. All right, I'm back. Sorry about
They're
that.
so charred. We're just wondering how likely it is that this man is trying to get us to put out the fire so that he can eat the remaining flesh.
Got it.
We're just wondering.
We're
you know?
just curious.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I suppose we could assist in trying to take the fire out. Maybe, it's up on a pile. We could always tackle the pile, maybe, throw some rocks at it, try and extinguish it, push it over to the water. There's a lot of things that we can do here. But we should probably extinguish this. And we're willing to help, but at the same time would respect you, but I have to protect my own.
Right.
Absolutely. I apologize for how stern I was before. Let's do what you think is best, and then we'll move inland.
Very well.
Right.
How did you ignite this, anyways?
Well, magic.
Magic. You know magic?
And then she points.
And Meryl kind of looks at her like, girl, why the hell did you tell him that? And
Which of you?
steps forward again and says, yeah, just something that I learned on the ship. I'm not real good at it yet. So.
Oh, of course, but I mean, can you, summon the seas to extinguish the fire, maybe?
Did you do that?
Unfortunately, I'm a little tired. I might need some rest first.
Oh, well, we don't have that kind of time. The corpses are burning. The scent is permeating towards the ocean.
Do you,
Anael, I think, turns towards Meryl and Nala, who seem to be like trying to help this man do what he's trying to tell us to do stuff. I'm like, why are we doing what he asks anyway? We should just leave.
And go
I look
where?
at Anael and I say, we are on land that we don't understand, and he is clearly in charge here.
Well,
The least
then
we can do is at least keep each other safe for now.
Well, then he can put out the fire. We spent 6 hours today dragging these bodies as he instructed. And now he says that we are not doing it correctly. Well, he can do it
So,
correctly. We should leave.
Meryl
If there's a
wants
monster
to-
coming, we should leave.
Meryl wants to trick him into thinking that she's going to try to extinguish the fire and make it look like she attempts it and it doesn't work. Can she do that?
Tell me exactly how you would, how you can do that.
So Meryl kind of steps towards the fire and she says, all right, like I said, I'm new at this, but I'll try. and she extends both of her hands out towards the fire, palms open, and kind of makes some motions like she's trying to pull the water in.
Make a deception check. He'll watch you as you seem to do the motions. What's happening?
I told you I'm tired. I already used so much of my skill today. I can't do it without sleep.
It's fine. It's you've had a long day. To ask you to do more would be unbecoming. You've tried your best. If we bring some people over, maybe we can, like I said, knock the pile over. The ocean's coming in. We let it
How many people do you have? Maybe you can get some buckets of water.
Buckets. Well, I suppose we do have some buckets. We can take care of this if you would like to, but at the same time, we don't. I must apologize. I know you were trying to get some sleep, but this is something that needs to be taken care of right now. If you are unwilling to help, maybe set up camp elsewhere, and we'll take care of this over here. I'm trying to be hospitable. I really am, but again, I gotta protect my people first.
We literally did 6 hours of work with no help from these people. Like, this is out of character. I really feel like just like being like, oh, sure, like, let's help you now. Like, when you're telling us we're doing it wrong is kind of like, I don't know. Anael would be like, I was hauling bodies for 6 hours. I am done with this. That's
no, Meryl is stepping in now, and she says, I'm sorry if you think we are unwilling to help, but I just showed you that I tried to help. And we did 6 hours of what we thought you told us to do. So yes, we will go and make camp elsewhere, but we will not be told that we did not try to help you.
Oh, I apologize for my words. I'm getting mixed signals, as it were. I want to make sure that you are, your people are being respected while I'm taking care of my own. Again, you won't be bothered anymore by this.
We don't pose any threat to your people.
Well, of course not. I wouldn't assume that. You haven't given us a reason. Well, maybe besides the burly warrior over there brandishing the weapon. Maybe it's a little threatening. I must admit, but I understand.
Is he talking about me?
Yeah. Because you keep brandishing the weapon.
I feel like when he says the burly warrior over there, Anael just grins.
Yeah.
Meryl kind of punches Anael on the arm.
We want to make sure we're respecting you, but also make sure that the rituals of the land are taken care of. You understand that? Well, anyways, don't want to bother you anymore. You're free to go wherever you wish. You're welcome at our settlement at any time. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of this here.
Where can we find your settlement after we rest?
Head north up to there. You see once the daylight is brimming, you'll see the tower. Head over in that direction. Everything is blocked except our settlement, which has a near entryway towards the tower.
Okay, well, we can head
Meryl's
there
gonna
after
curtsy.
our rest.
No.
Meryl's gonna curtsy towards him and start walking that direction.
He's gonna give a poor bow because his body won't allow him to do otherwise.
Nala watches Meryl do that and then imitates her and also does a curtsy and then follows, starts running after Meryl like a little shadow.
That is adorable.
Anael will light a torch off of the corpse fire and then follow.
Okay.
I was supposed to be Nala's fangirl, and it feels like it's the other way around right now.
She's scared.
Arya and Quiet, what are you guys doing?
We're just kind of following suit.
Arya's going to Quiet for upsies.
Gives upsies. You are now on Quiet's shoulder.
Yeah. Upsies has been given.
I put you in my baby harness on my chest and carry you around like a little gremlin.
Okay. As you guys are walking away, the gentleman will step forward and say, I would invite you to our settlement in the morning, maybe the afternoon. I would love to talk with you and learn more about you and how we can, well, make this extended day more hospitable for everybody.
Right. Thank you for your help in cleaning this mess up.
Of course. And then thank you for doing what you could with, I'm sure, how tired that you all must be.
Yeah.
We'll let you. We'll let you be.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
Stay safe.
All right. What is everybody doing?
We're going up the stairway, right?
I think we're also probably helping our friend here that's still alive from the ship.
Oh yeah.
Can you put light on me since I have that torch?
Oh, that you light that torch? Sure thing.
Yeah, I lit it off of the flaming pile of corpses. I think that it's very
Nice.
important that we know that. Like that, was that one thing where the lady lit her cigarette off of the Trump hats on fire? That's me, but with the flaming pile of corpses.
Gotcha.
Can I use my light cantrip?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What would you illuminate?
Let me just double check and read over the spell. This is my first time using a
Oh, yeah.
cantrip.
So essentially, you touch an object and it illuminates like a torch.
Okay, then can she touch her tail and the
Yep.
tail lights up?
Yep.
Cute.
Okay, then she does that. I think we
Alright.
spoke about that, so
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Okay, cool. Then
There
she
was
will.
Stairs, right?
Yeah.
I'm not making that up.
Yeah. There were stone stairs.
Oh, they're over here. Okay.
Are you okay, Mr. Dealer?
I'm just tired and bleeding.
We're gonna get you somewhere safe real soon, okay? It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
She Nala would allow like put his arm over her shoulders so that she could assist him walking.
Okay. Let me make sure.
She might slow down a little bit because she's not super strong.
We are
but,
currently in night, so let me drag everyone's characters on. Papa. Some of you guys have torches, so I have to make sure that I've also lit that up.
some of us have tail torches.
Respectfully, of course, tail torches. Some of you have tail torches.
The best kind of torch.
All right.
So I feel like after we get off of the beach where the malnourished masses and their one very well-fed leader is, Anael probably slows down just a little bit. I think before they were kind of stomping at the head of the group, like, let's get the fuck out of here. But now that we're a little bit distant, they're
You will
more
hear,
like,
you'll hear the echo yells of the man being like, all right, we don't have much time. Let's get going. Bring others from the settlement as well. We got to get this fire out.
I've never met a more... Ugh. Something about that person just puts a foul taste in my mouth. I'm sorry if I was bad-tempered.
Why?
We did exactly
man.
what he told us, and we
Why
got
did he-
punished for it.
Why is he so fat?
Quiet will just start fucking chuckling.
Perhaps he eats
if
the
they-
limbs of the other people. I don't know.
Wait,
Meryl
what?
kind of sits on this rock and she puts her hands through her hair and she looks at the group and she says, I got really close to him and he smelled like death. I don't trust this man and I don't know what we should do.
This entire
Sorry if I
island
talk too
smells
much
like
for the group.
death.
Maybe it was the corpses on fire.
Maybe. Anyway, we need to figure out where we're gonna get water so we don't get too thirsty.
Right.
There's a whole island we have yet to explore. I am sure that we will find, well, something. Are you
Should
hungry,
we sleep
Meryl?
then?
Are you thirsty?
I'm okay for now. I'm worried about how long we're gonna be on this island, and maybe we should just get our sleep.
Where's my dealer gone? I don't see his button.
He's slowly moving up the
Super dead.
stairs. Ah!
Nala's helping him. He's walking with Nala.
That's
He's
the
a
wrong
different
one.
man.
Sorry.
goodness.
There he is. It's okay. Stop flipping around.
Okay, maybe we could make camp in these trees.
And she starts like picking some of the branches off and like creating like a little den.
Just so you know, from where you're at, you're going up a path that's from the stairs. So
I think we should keep moving.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
you camp like right in front of the beach. They come up with the bodies. They're like, "Oh, this is."
What are you doing?
I thought we had walked a little
We're
bit
trying
further than
to
that.
avoid you, but you just keep getting in our way.
I
I will
moved
follow
camp
the
20 feet
trail.
away.
Look how fast I am. Wow.
While we're moving, I want to just be like, I don't know, like trying to keep whatever eye out I can with my limited
Of course.
vision. There appears to be two different directions we can go. Is this a direction?
Yes, it is. They're both directions.
Okay.
As he stated before, their settlement is to the north.
Well, fuck that. Let's go this way.
Yeah, let's go to the right.
To the north? No, thank you.
How much of my time did I use on my fox bar? I can't remember.
I'm almost certain you're. Well, once you rest, you
It'll
should
be reset.
you should be reset. That is correct.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much we have left now, so that she could scout ahead. But
Can I use like survival check while we're going through here? Like see if I see anything like
Absolutely.
food wise or anything that's scary.
Absolutely.
Okay. No, not great. Not great at all. I'm by myself?
I have
I
to.
didn't even see anything. It's all black from here.
I'm adding
It's
all.
dark. My eye.
I have night vision.
I'm adding all
He's fixing
the tokens.
Look how green it
Okay.
is. Wow.
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 And then I'm adding the
I'm a
torches.
cat.
What
Oh, there it
pennies?
is.
I'm
And
a
then-
cat. Hiss.
Purrs gently into
Wait.
the night.
What am I doing? What if can Meryl try to summon Twinkle? We haven't really talked about her little
Sure.
Patronus kid fox.
Absolutely.
What kind of check do you think that would be?
To summon. By the way, you get after some time traveling, you get over into a clearing.
Okay.
What would probably make for a very good campsite.
Definitely
Okay.
won't be
Is
ambushed
the-
here.
Is the dealer here?
Yes, the dealer's
My-
slowly
my
approaching.
NPC.
The dealer is slowly approaching.
Come on, Ted.
Ah!
It's,
I love that we
it's
named
okay.
him Ted. Ted might end up dead.
We didn't name him, right? Brett named him.
Brett named him.
Have you met Ted?
Me name Ted.
So Meryl's gonna sit down, I guess, on this rock again, and she's kind of just gonna close her eyes and almost like meditate.
Mm-hmm.
And she's kind of just hoping to see if Twinkle could give her some answers about this place, or if she can just. This is her like spirit guide. She just wants to know that she's safe, basically.
Of course.
Not sure what kind of check this would be.
Nope, no check at all. You gotta put yourself in a non-stressful position, typically before a long rest, and
Right.
just meditate and think on what's around. Also, let me know if anyone builds a camp or anything like that. And then, yeah, you just think and meditate. So Twinkle will manifest after thinking
Oh, she has a little token.
and
Okay, sorry.
look around a little bit and look up to you.
We can all see Twinkle, right?
Can we?
Yes, that's up. I mean, that in the end, that's up to Meryl and how we want to do
I
that.
figured Twinkle kind of makes herself visible to people who she feels safe with.
Would she
So
would she feel safe currently?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So I look at her and I say, we are lost, and I don't know if this is where you meant to guide me. Did you guide me here on purpose?
Did we decide if Twinkle can speak?
No. Twinkle can't speak. She kind of just, I don't know. You know, like
Yips.
she answers my questions.
Can I speak to her in Fox?
If you want, I guess. I don't know. That's up to Brett.
Yeah, you're free to. So you hear Twinkle's voice in your mind, Meryl? Is
Me?
that what? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well,
Is that the communication?
I figured she would talk to me using like her body, like she would run places, guide me places, or you know, like run in circles if she has, like if she's trying to tell me yes.
Gotcha.
Or
I just want to make sure
kinda
that
stay
we
still
are
to know.
we are role playing the communication the way that you imagined it. So,
right. Yeah.
she is a she, right?
Yes.
Looks around a little bit, kind of scampers off and just eyes the area. And then in the dead of night, through the moonlight, looks at the tower and just stares.
Okay, so I come up to her and I say, "Do you want me to go to the tower?"
Something unusual happens at this moment. She stares at the tower, locks eyes almost, as if to spot a predator that's approaching, and she's trying to stay very still.
I pull out my scimitar and I say, "Is there something there?"
Could I make a perception check from atop this rock?
You
Be like,
may. You may.
Laser eyes.
Nala's hairs stand up on her tail and her ears.
Anael
And
is
she's alert.
already lying on the ground on a bedroll, like snoozing.
Sounds good.
Sounds like Anael.
You'll be happy to know, Quiet, that you do not spot any danger approaching.
Okay.
She will
so-
run behind you.
So I look at her and I say, "Okay, so we'll rest tonight and we'll see if there's anything of importance in the tower. But we'll be careful." And then I guess
Yeah.
I would just say goodbye to Twinkle, I guess.
Oh yeah, and then as she kind of like runs around you, as if to still hide from what she sees, and as she does, she just fades off and vanishes.
Great, that wasn't as pleasant as I was hoping it to be.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I've been able to do that ever since I was a baby. Twinkle just kind of helps me when I'm scared.
Anael, sorry to
Like
interrupt.
that before.
Anael, if you're going to sleep,
I'm super snoozy.
what do you do with your torch?
Oh, I feel like I don't know these people well enough to know whether or not they have dark vision. So what I probably do is I like plant the base of the torch. I just like push it into the earth, kind of
Next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then roll out my bedroll, and I'm just like, all right, I'm tired. I need my beauty sleep. And like while everyone's investigating the tower or whatever, I have such limited vision. Why did I
Okay.
do this to myself? So yeah, I just roll out the bedroll and put my pack as like a pillow, and just
Okay. Arya, what are you currently doing?
She's trying to get sticks to make a fire because nobody else is doing it. But she's so small, she's trying to like jump at the trees.
Aww. If Nala noticed her struggling, Nala would run over and start helping collect some twigs and take some load off of Arya.
Who will create the fire? Please give me a survival check. Your survival
Nala.
check will determine how strong the fire is.
Nala will give it an attempt.
I assist.
Yay!
I'll
Right,
assist as well.
I
if
don't remember how
possible.
to do it with advantage, so I'm just gonna roll it twice.
Oh well,
Roll
no.
it twice.
Well, you don't have to roll advantage. Just roll a survival check.
Okay, I thought it was.
If I'm assisting, doesn't that help with advantage or something like that?
So what it will do for this, it'll add just a flat bonus.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's usually. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll do flat bonuses. But I need everyone rolling survival checks for this. For that is joining in to assist.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm even too.
Nat 20.
I light myself on fire and warm the party.
Nice. A burning effigy.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
You successfully light the campfire. It is a vibrant campfire, sturdy against the elements, and you can have control whether you would like to dim the light of the campfire or otherwise.
Nala would pull out her bedroll from her pack and squidge in it as tight as possible. She'd also nod at Mero as if to say that she could try and share with her since she doesn't have one.
Quiet wants to offer the dealer his bedroll as well. So that he may sleep comfortably.
Thank you.
Meryl, now that she has a chance to fangirl a little bit, she looks at Nala and she goes, "This might be weird, but can I touch your tail?"
Nala's face turns really, really red.
Yeah, Quiet's ears twitch hearing that and kind of like glances over.
And Meryl looks at her and she's all shocked, realizing she's embarrassed her, and she goes, No, like not like that. I really like foxes, and I've never seen someone who is a fox before, but if it's weird, it's fine. And then she like rolls over in the little bit of the bedroll that she was using. It's all embarrassed.
It's okay. Sure.
Okay. Meryl looks respectfully at the tail.
It's still illuminated, so.
Please do a tail touch quest.
All right.
Roll a d20, please.
Wait, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
D20 to touch fluffy tail.
Touch
Yeah,
fluffy
Quiet
tail.
is weird champing.
Yeah, Quiet's like, oh my.
Arya sees
where I
that,
come
and
from, we
Arya
don't
just
do
looks
this.
up at Quiet like she's expecting something.
Quiet will turn towards Arya with his tail behind him, just staring down like, the fuck you want?
Nala whispers to Meryl,
My tail is full of magic.
Oh.
This is getting more interesting. Oh my.
Meryl blushes and she goes, "This is like something I've dreamed of before, and very cool." And she platonically scooches to the edge of the bedroll and tries to fall asleep.
Nala goes to sleep.
Because Quiet gave away his bedroll, Arya's gonna hand hers to Quiet. And then she's gonna put her backpack on the ground, and then she's gonna hop into her backpack and sleep in her backpack.
Quiet will just stand there holding the bedroll like, really?
Just going
And
to
then make sleepies ready, sure.
That's my home. I live there.
All right. Perfect. There it is. That's a very big backpack. All right, here we go.
Not wrong, sorry.
So, at this point, yeah, you will sleep. The fire of the camp kind of begins to slowly dim and go out until eventually it would completely extinguish at the morning's ray as it slowly dims as you all go to sleep.
Spell slots.
Yeah.
Your tail is still glowing. Do you eventually turn that off as well?
As she falls asleep, like as she's drifting, the tail just like slowly dims, and when she's asleep, like it's completely out.
Like a
And
light.
that's when the Fire Nation attacks.
Yeah, I rolled a d20 on this campfire. I am the Fire Nation.
At this point,
we die.
No
Fire
one,
Nation.
no one takes watch.
Yeah, I thought about that.
No.
I was really tempted to be like, I take watch, but it's, you know, let's play this out. Let's see what happens.
Oh no.
Come
I'm
on,
in a
Brett.
backpack.
Do
Nothing
your
bad will
words.
happen to me.
Fucking go.
You're gonna get stolen.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
bad at
stolen.
D&D.
The morning rays peek over the sun or of the trees. It is a uneventful evening. You all receive a long rest.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
thank God. So
Does the-
uneventful.
Does Ted wake up? Is Ted still alive?
How do you roll a hit die in? Oh, long rest.
Yeah, you just click long rest and it'll heal you back to full. The thing is, your hit points might change back to normal, so you'll just have to go to the override and double them again, just so you know.
Do you guys know in Lord of the Rings where they have a little bit of a water skin and Sam lets Frodo have the rest of it and then Frodo accidentally just pours it all over his face? No? All right.
No,
Well,
maybe.
I was going to make a joke about how Meryl does that, but moving on.
Meryl can still do that. Nala,
Moving on.
Yes.
you check up on Ted.
Is he super dead?
Please make a fate roll, 1d20.
Oh.
Did
You decide if he lives or dies.
Did Ted survive the night? Ted awakens.
Ah, yes!
Boggers.
How's he looking? Is he looking okay?
Nope.
He's looking.
Blood.
What
Blood is going-
Other mouths to
magic.
feed.
Blood is going through the over the side of his face a little bit.
Should put him out of his misery.
Oh,
God,
he's
is this-
staining my bedroll.
Is he that bad? Did my heals were that crap that he's just infinitely dying?
Your healing is definitely keeping him alive, but after seeing the fact that his mouth is still bleeding and the fact that he's limping everywhere, his wounds may require stronger magic to mend. It's kind of like within D&D, if someone were to sever an arm off, your healing spell simply wouldn't be able to restore the arm at that point.
Right.
So he's suffering some real damage right now. At this
We
point, you
need
can
to-
assume internally.
We need to get Ted some help. We should take him to the camp.
As much as we don't trust him, you're right.
He's gonna die if we don't. Can we? And then, Anael,
Mm,
would you be able to help carry him?
sorry, Carrie. And I point at the barman. Him? Of course.
Uh-huh.
I'm very strong. And then I like flex a little bit.
I can tell.
I go up to Ted and like look at the
carefully.
blood on the side of his face, and I rearrange my pack maybe to be like, no, I think I like offer my arms in like a carrying the bride over the threshold kind of way.
I don't think he's in a position to argue, so.
Would you prefer a piggyback or? Is Ted-
What? And he's like, I mean, anything off my feet would be
All right,
wonderful.
so I put one arm like around his shoulders, and then I put another one under his legs, and I'm just carrying him like,
Mhm.
like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, like you're literally just like throwing him over your shoulder?
Oh God!
No. He's in my arms, like
Oh, you're
a
holding him. When I imagine sack of potatoes, imagine like you throw it over your
over the
shoulder.
and you just keep going.
That's a fireman's carry. The sack of the over the shoulder is the
good to know.
fireman's carry.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
I think bride over the threshold is the like I've got your knees over one arm and your shoulders on the other arm.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah.
Well, he's very thankful. I think. Thank you.
I really want to know, like, if I add just like 100 and some odd pounds, like, am I encumbered or not?
Well, what is your
How strong
weight?
am I?
What is your weight limit?
Does it say that somewhere?
It should say on the character sheet. Somewhere.
Where?
Well, so weight carried, it says 3. So if you,
Oh,
yes.
I can carry 225 pounds.
Yes.
And right now I'm carrying 144 pounds.
So if you were to carry him, you would become encumbered. It sounds like.
Yeah, so...
Nala will help. She'll try and assist.
Oh, you want to carry some of my stuff?
Right.
Okay, I'll carry it.
I wonder, so Anael, like, puts down Ted again, and they just one moment, they like go to their backpack, and you see them like pull out like 7 water skins, like 20 rations, a couple of javelins, and they're just like rummaging around and just being like, well, I've got it really like organized well.
Meryl,
and if I take one thing
face
out,
palms.
if I take one thing out, it just won't be very balanced, you know? I have it
Nala
packed
just
in
takes the whole pack and puts everything back in it, and then holds it like a
I'm
like
sorry,
a
Nala,
baby
can
in
you
her
hold
arms.
144 pounds?
Not Ted.
No, that's what my pack weighs.
Well, how much does my pack weigh?
So
Let's see.
your carrying capacity, Nala, with your 8 strength is 120 pounds. You're already carrying 58 pounds worth of
You cannot
stuff.
carry my backpack.
I didn't realize that.
I'll
I mean,
just be
I told you guys I
encumbered.
play a barbarian.
No, it's
I'm not
okay,
used
it's
to not
okay.
being able to carry things.
Yeah.
I think that I hand you my entire pack when you say, and you just like,
And Nala falls over.
and then I go, you know what? It's fine. I've got
You
this."
don't have to carry me. I can walk
Ted,
on my own.
Ted,
Stop.
shut up. Your opinion is worthless. I will take you and my bag. I'm
Okay.
just gonna be encumbered. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not like can't walk encumbered. I'm just like slow encumbered.
All right. So
Ted, shush. I don't care what you're saying.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add
Add a Ted 150 pounds.
I'm going
body.
to add a Ted
Thank you.
within your inventory.
Thank you.
Nice.
Wonder how much he's worth.
Yeah, how much is Ted worth, like monetarily?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Copper piece.
I'm gonna say 10 gold.
Nice.
Oh, you can sell him.
I already have 180 gold.
I'm in the
whoa.
halfling backpack.
I am
all of the stuff that
wearing
we
the
gathered,
backpack.
all the stuff we gathered from the bodies, I recorded and put on my sheet because I'm the strongest. So like all of the gold pieces that we gathered from the 6 hours of body rummaging, I just put in my backpack. If that's okay with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just extremely strong, you know. I'm just really buff. I know I look,
well-
you know, like thin and lithe, but it's just swimmer's muscles, right? It's fine.
All that happened, Meryl was just face palming because she knows Anael's too stubborn to get help.
So I will say for
very
this,
stubborn.
your while carrying Ted, your speed is 20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
just be a little slower. And definitely, Meryl, like you would see the like slight grunt as like I like, you know, knees up like to lift this entire load, like the backpack on the back, Ted in the front. But
Oh.
then I like grit my teeth and I'm like, nope, I've got this. Everything is fine. And then just like one foot, the other foot.
Meryl is gonna walk behind you just so she can catch you if you fall down any stairs.
I'm not falling.
Or
I
at
will
least
not fall.
Cushion your fall.
I don't
She's,
fall.
Anael, I know you're fine. I know you're fine. I'm just, you know I worry. It's
Where
whatever.
are we going to? Are we going to the tower? Is that the direction?
We We definitely have to go to the tower. We have to make sure that Ted is okay.
Are you going to the tower or the
No,
settlement?
we're going to the settlement first.
Oh, sorry, the settlement.
Wasn't the settlement like right by the tower? You said.
Yes.
Okay, so same.
All right. What? Before you guys move to the next map, what is everyone and anyone else doing anything?
I'm in a backpack, and that backpack is being worn.
Okay. That I'll allow it. There we go. All right.
This is my life.
Okay.
So at this point,
Meryl's gonna put out the fire before we go. Actually.
okay.
It already
okay.
went out, didn't it?
Yeah, it went out over time.
Okay. Okay.
So where will? Oh yeah, that works. Cool. You guys are going to the settlement. Is that correct?
To the west, then to the north.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what you do. So once you guys head over to the settlement, you see what appears to be literally this metal grate of fencing that seems to be surrounding this area. And over there, you can see the peaks of like huts and the tower off in the background. You are now on the map.
I would like to note before we go into the enclosure that is the settlement.
Yes.
NIL just says, still think this is a bad idea.
I know. Me too.
I think we all do.
And then, like, right when we get to the gate, I will try and gingerly set down Ted.
Then you set him down.
That's what he sounded like.
What's that over at the front gate? Oh.
Brought you some food. I mean, sorry, takeout. I mean, sorry, a person to heal.
Oh, if it ain't our neighbors. So hospitable here in the morning. Well, welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in.
Okay.
Oh.
We need to medical assistance for Dad.
You need some medical assistance. What happened?
He was injured during the shipwreck, and we tried to give him as much care that we could, but it's not enough.
All right then. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I do have.
Because Nala knows that she's trying to help, but Djarii knows that Ted's about to get eaten.
Oh my God.
As he gets closer, you all can just smell him.
Ugh. What does he smell like?
Yeah, I would
describe
like
smell.
when I smell that smell, I want to make some kind of like perception or like nature or some kind of check. 'cause
Absolutely.
You've pointed out
Smells
twice
like
now,
doo-doo.
GM, and now I'm curious.
Yeah.
What's the check I should make?
You can do
Smell check.
Do a smell check, yeah. To figure out what the smell is. Let's do perception. We'll do a perception check.
All right, perception.
Okay, well,
Oh,
So-
heck, 22.
So-
Sorry, I accidentally clicked 20.
Correct.
Anael,
My nose is just like so good.
you smell,
Big no.
first of all, it's just like a bad BO of just never cleaning, never using soap. And when he speaks is what really gets you. The irony smell of blood comes out of his
It's
mouth.
President Snow. Oh my God. Hunger Games.
I got an idea for y'all. What do you think about Hunger Games?
I
I
think
am
that
pretty hungry.
Anael probably hasn't been this close to this man before this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that it's more like a custom of tasting the air, because being an air genasi, there's a lot of like, feeling the pressure of the air and like the different wind currents and stuff. So it's more like I'm just like testing the air when we get to this new place,
Mhm.
and the scent when he just talks at me
Mm-hmm.
is just so overpowering that Anael takes like almost a half step back
Mm-hmm.
and then looks to Meryl and widens their eyes.
Meryl
And
makes
then-
I know face. I know.
Oh my god, I gotta share a story really quick. So I have synesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you described that just now, I like got a whiff of it and I was like, no.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, it got me off guard though. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Immersive.
Immersion.
I'm not overly concerned as to Ted's well-being myself as the Bluejay. And Anael is just looking at Meryl and Nala, who expressed, concern, and then looking at Ted, who is just the most keeping us slow and injured and blah blah blah. And then I think just a little bit of the temper comes out, and Anael just pushes Ted towards this man and says, "Here."
Gently.
Nala says and looks a bit tilted at Anael.
Ted's face kind of washes over with this expression of disgust that he can barely hold back, as this man pats him sizes him up, pats him on the shoulders, going, all right there, we'll be gentle now. If you believe he's injured, we will take care of your friend. And he motions over to these two individuals who are now bringing over a cart.
And they say, "Bring out your dad."
I'm not dead yet.
Well, you will be soon, Ted. Don't worry about it.
You'll take good care of him, right?
Of course, this is a neighborly thing to do. Yes, this individual needs some medical treatment right there. And this individual slowly throw him over a shoulder, Ted's arm over their shoulder, and then help him aboard the cart.
Okay, Ted.
Ted
Meryl
has
goes up to this guy.
Ted has a look of panic on his face.
Don't care.
Meryl goes up to the the main guy, and she goes, "We'll be back for him very soon. Please take care of our friend."
Of course, we'll be able to do so. Why don't you all, stay around for a little bit? We can go ahead and.
Okay, we could
No.
look around a little.
No, why? We've already expressed that
what
these
else
people
are
in
we-
their settlement, we have no interest in them. Why are we lingering here?
Well, I didn't
And
expect
I turn to
that.
Anael and I say, "You could whisper.
Why? I don't care about this man's opinion of me.
Our friend is injured and is going to be healed by these people."
Oh, I'm sorry. I was unaware that you knew this Ted before we met him, 3 days ago.
Doesn't mean you don't have to care. He's hurt.
And we'll take
Can we
good care of
nice?
him. Listen, I would still like to know each and every one of your stories, if you wouldn't mind staying around for a little bit.
Well, I'll stay around to see if Ted's gonna be okay.
Oh, he'll be fine. You've got nothing to worry about, ma'am. But we're gonna be living on this island for quite some time. We are neighbors after all.
So
I would like to propose a trade.
A trade?
Yes, we tell you our stories. You give us some water, perhaps.
Water? Yeah, I suppose we could talk about that. Sure. We might have some water for you. Oh, come, sit down, make yourself comfortable. I'd love to learn more about you.
Right.
Is this truly the best way to spend our time? We have no idea about the other inhabitants of this island, or indeed how far the island extends, or if what this man says, that we are indeed stuck here with no way out, is even true. This could be a peninsula. We have no idea.
Anael,
I
we
would
need
rather
water.
explore.
We
I have
need
water.
You
Ma-
have
How
water.
much?
I don't. Don't you care about me?
Yes, I do. I'll give you some of my water. If you just, why do we have to stay here with these gates
Just
and walls?
Can we just
and
try for a few hours, see if we can get some water, and then we will explore. It's a compromise.
My fine fellow, you're more than welcome to explore around the island to see if you can find something that we have not. But as far as the other inhabitants go, you're looking at them.
Okay,
If
let's
that
Can I
tell
make
us.
a-
Meryl, I will wait. I'll be patient. And you can already see Anael just like twitching.
Yeah.
This is just to see exactly how truthful he is.
Of
I'd like
course.
to make an insight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
With a
no.
12, I will say that you do not see deceit from that statement.
Hmm.
How long have you been here?
She says to the speaker.
Oh, well, it's been about, probably about, for myself, 6, maybe 8 months. The inhabitants here have been here far longer.
How did you get here? What happened?
Oh, man, though, that is a tragedy that I'm willing to share maybe at a later time, but tell me about you. How did you get here? Tell me about your ship.
Well, it was a pleasure barge. And Ted, he was a dealer, for games.
Oh, well, Ted sounds like a wonderful individual. Here, sit around this table if you will. I'd like to learn more about you.
Okay.
Arya doesn't care about anything this dude is saying and is ritual casting a spell for an hour.
Okay, what spell are you casting?
Find familiar.
Okay, sounds good.
I think that, like, yeah, if both Nala and Meryl are engaged in conversation with this person whose every breath makes me want to vomit, I think I'm going to be standing by Arya and just kind of, like, probably distractingly pacing.
Quiet, what are you doing?
I kind of want to break back a little bit, and if they don't notice, I would like to kind of hide and see if I can listen to the townsfolk, see if they're talking at all.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check, Quiet.
Okay.
Poof.
Perfect.
Oh my god, look at him go.
I would say you're able to step away while this gentleman is distracted, and you are free to roam around the settlement as you could listen to and see the individuals, and potentially you have a high chance of not being spotted.
Okay.
Do you think that the creature in the water has something to do with the reason we crashed our shipwreck?
Oh, that could be a possibility. What did you see? How did you crash there?
He was like some kind of ghost ship.
Ghost ship, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's very interesting.
He
Sounds
said he wanted
familiar.
more for his army, for the war master.
Did you say
Ah,
it sounds familiar?
Yes, the War Master. Yes, I've heard of this tale before. Simply put, this creature. What did you mention? Building an army?
Well, I think so. But he.
Well, you might be onto something. I've theorized for quite some time that this creature that drags in the corpses into the ocean. It could have been for food's sake, but maybe an army is what this creature seeks. Hey, maybe your creature is the same as our creature. Maybe we have more in common than you think.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's
Can I ask?
astounding. Yes.
Are you the leader of this settlement?
Well, I would say I've been adopted as prefecto leader. Yes.
So you said that you've only been here a couple months, but everybody else has been here a while.
That
how
is
did you
true.
become leader so quickly?
Well,
I
these.
want to use insight here. if I
Yeah,
can.
absolutely. I mean,
Shit.
these poor individuals did their best to live on their own that they can. And then when I came in, I must admit I was fearful a little bit. But they're fine people. They've unfortunately weakened, have lost their ability to speak effectively. So they have allowed me to be the voice of the settlement.
They can't speak?
Oh, they're very exhausted. Way too much, too. They barely eat as it is, I'm afraid.
Well, do you have any harvest? Do you have any crops? Or
Harvest
what do
and
you
crops, no. No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid not. And, well, I don't want to alarm you at all. But our food supplies are dwindling. Sadly,
Right.
as our
I see.
water is also dwindling.
Right.
I fear we may not survive the year at this pace.
What about the tower? What's in the tower?
Oh, the tower. Now that's something glorious that well, and he looks down and he kind of bites his lip. I don't know if I trust you enough to share.
Well, I'm not untrustworthy.
While you're doing that, Arya, you're casting the ritual.
Wait, can I
NIL.
use-
I want to move around first before we
Sure,
go
sure.
we continue with that. Aniel is pacing nervously. Quiet. What are you doing?
I wanted to see if I could hear these two up here talking at all. See if they're conversing.
So
I'm on the roof of this little thatch hut.
So as you're like scattering around and you're walking over the thatch hut, you see what was taken over here. You see what appears to be a metal building over here. The door slightly ajar, and these two standing here. You listen in, expecting a conversation of sorts, but instead, all you hear are sort of like light groans as air is escaping the lungs, barely able to breathe. And that's all you hear from them.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
Could I make any sort of check to see like what's going on with that? Like maybe perception or?
You could do investigation, or for more details, I would say a medicine check.
They're both the same. I'll do medicine.
Okay.
I was due for a bad roll today.
I mean, if you can gather what you've already gathered from them. They're malnourished, and their malnourishment makes it difficult to breathe.
Would I be able to? I guess I want to sneak up to the wall and climb it and kind of. Is that a thing I could do? And
Yeah.
kind of like get closer to the building to see what's going on in there where they took him?
Absolutely. So the building itself, as you take a further peek upon this, there are no windows. Doors slightly ajar. And yeah, it's just a metal building.
Could I hear anything inside?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
With a perception, you would hear the grinding of metal. And
That's it, Ted's ground beef.
probably at this point, a very muffled voice.
Not anything I could make out though.
It seems to be pained, but it's also safe to assume if this is where they took Ted for, medicine, or if they're doing some sort of surgery, that would make sense. But it is like muffled.
Fuck, I want to go in there so bad.
If you decide to, let me know.
Where? Let me check my inventory really quick. I want to try something. Would there be any stones up here that I could maybe use to throw?
Oh yeah.
I want to throw a stone over by that hut to see if those two will get distracted and check it or something.
Sure. So you grab like a couple of pebbles and throw it against the hut. It scatters there, and these two just kind of look over, and they kind of like hobble over to the hut, in the hopes that maybe the sound could be a small creature that they haven't seen in some time. Something to eat.
Okay. And at that point, I kind of want to just drop down and look into the building.
Okay. I can send you to the following. The rest of the party, you're not going to be able to see anything, just so you know.
These are for my eyes only.
That is true. And then you can also share what you see. So as you peek into the building, 1 second, let me see where my light layers. Okay, cool. I will. Oh, my bad. I'll put you there. Outside the gate. And you will see. We move this over just gently. As you look in, that's what you see.
I go in.
All right.
And I want to peer around this corner.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm leaving before they come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave and get back onto the grate and make my way back to the party.
Okay.
While Tate is while Quiet is looking around, I would like to use my friend's cantrip and question the speaker.
Oh my gosh.
All right. 1 second. You use the spell Friends for the duration. You have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I help her?
This is a cantrip spell, so no, you cannot.
Oh, okay. No. Okay.
So you cast the spell? Okay. All right.
What do you eat?
So go ahead. I mean, he'll probably just look towards you and smile and says, well, we eat whatever we can find. Typically that what we find within the shipwrecks that sometimes arrive on the island. We are fortunate enough to find dry to shores, the fortune within misfortune.
Is Ted gonna be okay?
Of course Ted's gonna be all right. I want to make sure that your friends take good care of. We are neighbors, after all. He was also just about to talk about the tower as well before we switched over to Quiet. I just wanted to make sure we were seeing.
Oh yeah.
Subnap.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Do you let him continue with the tower, or do you interrupt him to ask your questions?
Yeah, she'll. Sorry, that I totally forgot that we were asking about the tower.
No worries.
She would have done this and then asked about the tower, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe if depending on what he's
that's fine.
respond with then.
So go on.
How did you get here?
Right. How did you get here?
Well, unfortunately, I was one of those lost souls myself. These people were mighty afraid at first, and I feared them. It's at that point I realized that sometimes when you are in an unfortunate situation, you it's what you make of the opportunities. And that is why I came here. It may not be the most comfortable, not the lifestyle that I'm used to, but it's living, staying alive in the hopes that one day we could see something else. And, well, and that's why I mentioned earlier, we're low on food and water.
She just cringes and she's like,
Do you eat people?
He looks back at you, his mouth open aghast. Excuse me?
That's not really an answer.
Oh, it's a very insulting question. No, we do not eat people.
Okay. I just had to check.
You're very imaginative, young lady. I won't fault you for that.
Meryl kind of fakes a laugh too, like she's trying to make light of the situation.
Yes.
So you were telling us about the tower?
Again, like I said, I don't know if I can trust you yet with that information.
Oh, that's why I wanted to cast friends. That's right.
So if you'd like to make a persuasion check at an advantage, you're more than welcome to do so.
I mean, I'm pretty trustworthy. I think you could trust me.
Again, I don't know how to do it as an advantage, so I'll just roll it twice and take the high.
Shift click on perception, and it'll roll as advantage at that point.
But it's more fun to see both rolls.
Or you can roll twice. Yeah.
One of them was a. Okay, never mind. It looked like it was a 1 on the die.
Yeah. Roll again, just because it looks like it didn't go through as advantage.
Yeah, no, it didn't. I shift clicked it, but.
Yeah, I'm uncertain why it's not working. Then that's okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion again.
Oh God, these are the. All right, that's a little bit
That's
better.
not bad.
15.
You did performance that time.
Oh, you did do performance. You need to roll
I mean, it's
persuasion
a
again.
modifier
The
though.
bonus is the same though.
Yeah, they are the same. That's true.
I understand that, but typical rulings usually is you have to either the same skill has to roll, and this is just to prevent like.
That's even better.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, this is just to prevent anything where like if you rolled performance and it was a 3, you go, oh well, I actually rolled, So we keep things very set.
Fair. That's totally fair. I mean, I'm sometimes guilty of that.
So with the persuasion of a 17, you will.
She smiles very sweetly as she says,
You can trust me. I'm trustworthy.
It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face. And looks over at Meryl and then back to Nala. Well, okay. I suppose I can trust you.
Right.
Meryl smiles real big and innocent, like.
It is my understanding that the tower itself, well, it's not only filled with treasure and riches, but a never-ending supply of food and water. The only unfortunate thing, though, is that the base of the tower at the entry point where you can get in, it's protected by the tower itself, magical in some ways, with the power of a ballista. Well, I've always wanted to see what's inside, to see if the rumors are true, but I mean, look at me, I'm not a warrior. And the people that I take care for, I'd be sending them to their deaths.
How did you hear the rumors if everybody can't talk?
Oh, fairy tales mostly.
From?
Doesn't matter. It's just a story. Look, all I'm saying at this point is things are starting to get desperate.
Right.
And we may need to go and try anyways, even though it may end our lives, but, well, you did say you know something about magic.
Right.
Isn't that right?
It was only accidental. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Accidental or
Self-taught.
otherwise, that's better than these. I theorize. And he gets in a real hushed voice. I theorize that, well, we need to get into that tower. Sooner or later. Because if we're running out of food and we're running out of water, and now that we've got even more faces and beings to feed, emotions to all of you, there's not going to be enough.
What if I make a proposition?
I'm listening.
My group, a group full of capable warriors, as you believe and assume, and I believe that you assume correctly.
Nala looks at Meryl like, what?
I look at him and I go, we could go into this tower, but we need to make sure that we have rations and water so that we can safely go in this tower and find what you believe will help your settlement.
So I think I can gather what you're saying. You want us to give the remainder of our supplies to you?
No,
Not
not
the
the
remainder.
remainder. Just a
No.
little, so that we have the strength to get past the ballista.
Exactly.
And then
You're
once
very
we
weak
get in,
and tired right now.
I mean, I could offer you some water and meat, but they
Oh, wait.
probably spoiled.
Our group is actually vegetarian, unfortunately.
Right.
Vegetarian. Okay. Well, that's
Yeah, I
gonna
get
be.
really, really sick when I eat meat. I vomit everywhere. It's green.
Well, that's. Oh, well, that. I don't know if we have. What are you looking for? A salad or?
A salad would be great. Yeah.
Well, we don't. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was being sarcastic. We don't have anything like that here. Look around you. There's no
don't have
vegetation
rice?
about. No.
You don't have anything.
No. If we did,
Potatoes?
we wouldn't be having this kind of conversation. If we had
Right.
the choice of food,
Okay.
we only have rations that are washed from the shipwrecks.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I wish we did have like a carrot or something for you, but I think that's all the more reason why we need to get in this tower.
Okay.
Because of your dietary restriction.
Okay, so maybe we just take what water that you can give us, and we try to find what's in the tower.
Of course, and I don't
wait.
want you to judge the quality of the water as well.
One
We've had to make
condition.
do.
All we ask is for Ted's safety,
Mm-hmm.
and
Ted needs to survive.
Of course. We will do all that we can.
And he can't be like those people. He has to be able to talk.
Ma'am, we will do all that we can, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Your friend Ted did not look well when you brought him in here. We're gonna do the best we can in the honor of friendship, of course. But you can't fault me if it was just his time.
Right.
Meryl's gonna kind of put her hand on Nala's shoulder, and she's gonna kind of look at her like, we need to go now.
Okay.
Like, let's make this conversation fast. And she says, so, water then, and then we will go to the tower.
Of course. We'll give that to you now, and then you're gonna go to the tower now?
Right away.
Yes.
That would probably be the best course of action. All right, then. And then he claps his hands and says, let me go ahead and get you the water. It's gonna taste wretched, but it will do the job. But hopefully, and I'm really hoping, you won't have to use this and you'll find an endless supply of food and water within that tower.
Pee. It's gonna be pee war.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink his piss. I'm out. I'll die.
Well, let's just watch him walk away.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and walk away now.
Yeah.
And get
all
you
right.
that water.
Awesome.
You're
And we'll
free to
see you-
watch me walk away if you'd like, but I'm gonna go ahead and walk away now.
And bring a bucket and a mop, please.
What? What for?
Nothing.
Oh, all right, I'll see if I can find a bucket, I guess. Jeez.
Let's get the heck out of here.
Okay.
We need to go.
Yes, we do.
Arya, you want to go?
It has not been an hour, Arya.
There you go.
That's a no.
We gotta go to the tower.
Can you still do a ritual casting if like you're being carried or something?
Let me look at that. Let me hold on. That's a good question.
She pouts and she Pepe hands, but she's okay to go.
Oh, she Pepe hands.
Wash those hands. No pee-pee on them.
No pee-pee hands.
It's fine. I'll do it eventually. My other familiar probably drowned.
Oh
Cool.
no!
She just wants it back. She kept her familiar under her hat, and as soon as we crashed, I was like, well, that familiar probably drowned.
What was your familiar?
It was just like an owl. She keeps under her hat.
Well, check under your hat.
Oh my god, it's $1 million.
Go ahead, Arya.
I popped the hat off.
There's nothing there.
Shit.
You got trolled.
It's as I thought.
Our food got away.
I think that when Nala and Meryl come back from talking to what's his butt, and Quiet comes back from scouting around, Anael is very impatiently like tapping their foot and being like, "Can we go now? This place gives me the creeps."
Yeah, let's go.
The air from his mouth smells like blood and death.
The area they
Yes.
tend to also looks like blood and death.
Just so you know, if you're heading in the direction of the tower, you will need to
Yeah,
go north from here.
Oh, okay. Through the settlement?
Correct.
Okay. Then
You will
Okie dokie artichokes.
You will see that he goes into this metal building.
I don't give a fuck about the middle building or Ted. Leave Ted to die. Who gives a shit about Ted?
I do.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know what you see and what you do. Yeah. Okay.
I want to listen to him.
Are you
Can we try to like be stealthy, kind of?
everyone can roll a stealth check if you'd like. Try
I'm
and
not
Yes, I'm
stealthy.
stealthing.
sneak through this.
I'm stealthing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
already stealthy.
Aria. That looks about right.
I'm not even trying.
Okay, that's fine.
Nala slinks around very sneakily.
All right.
Why can't I move forward? Oh.
Because you've
There's no
reached
map.
the end of the map.
Dang it! What do I do?
Quiet, are you trying to listen in, or are you just moving with the rest of them?
I'm gonna listen.
Okie dokie. You just go, you're rushing back over
I'm a
there.
curious cat.
Roll a stealth check.
I did. It was 15. If that you wanted me to roll a different one.
Yeah, we'll take that 15. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Boop. I'll take you back to where you go and where you
Back
saw
to
the.
bloody Silent Hill room.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm sneaking around. I actually want to go down the hall and peek into the doorway. Oh, fuck, it's closed.
You're gonna have to make a perception check, or if you so wish,
I want to press my ear to the door.
like gently.
Like a little. Listen to me.
You're being cautious. Okay, I just want to make sure you're being
Oh
cautious.
yeah. Oh, all right. Look at this hallway. You think I'm not being cautious right now,
I'm
brother?
double checking. I just want to make sure you're not like
Alrighty.
pressing your full body against the door.
Yeah. They're in there and they just hear ting of me
Yeah.
like bashing my head into it.
As you press your ear to the door, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh. You hear muffled. Well, do we got any more of the water left? Look, don't question me. You're right now, okay? And you just hear a. I don't need to hear a lip from you right now, okay? Now, we got plenty of food that's gonna last for a while, but I need you to make sure. We need to give them some water, okay? I'm right now in the middle of a diplomatic relation. They want water. So where is it? And then you hear. All right. Over there and there. Okay. I'll go ahead and bring him, I don't know, like a bucket or two's worth. Jeez. And shut him up, okay? I'm tired of hearing him yell. At that point, you would hear footsteps approaching the door. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Haha, don't look.
Oh.
Ooh! All right, and here you are.
All right.
We gotta go.
You guys just continue to march forward at that point? You don't say anything else?
Yes, absolutely. When Quiet comes back around the corner, I don't know if I even noticed them. Can I roll perception to see if I noticed them? I'm just gonna do it. I didn't notice Quiet leaving the party to go into that house, to go into the room. So when Quiet comes back and is like, "We gotta go," there's a little bit of like a, "Oh,
Yeah, no shit, we are.
That's
I've
what
been
we're
getting out of
doing,
here the whole
though.
time."
All right, 1 second. I just need to prepare some things over here real quick.
Gotta prepare this massive battle that you're gonna lose real quick. So I guess we figured out who the death card was for. It was for Ted. Y'all care too much about NPCs, all I'm saying. I only like NPCs if they're hot, all right?
I don't care about them. Meryl cares about them. It's literally her character trait.
Aw, poor sweet innocent Meryl.
I know.
So you continue up the path. Feel free to walk across there. As the tower continues to sprawl across the north. Anael, you are sprinting ahead.
I am, I'm not running, but it's very like long strides, long legs. They kind of have like the wind behind them, pushing them forward a little bit. Because now that they're out of that town, it's just like, get me the hell out of there. So yeah, zoomies. I'm not jogging or anything. I'm just power walking.
Long striding.
Meryl, do a survival check while we're going through here.
Meryl can do a survival check.
Lost.
Yeah, feel free.
Cool. Crap.
You managed to keep your focus, marching to the north. As you look at the dead trees everywhere, at the shadows of the settlement behind you, and the tower that is looming ahead of you up front, you find that it's actually very difficult to get lost on an island when you've got a compass point, it feels like, at the center, which is this giant arching tower.
Maybe some of us should scout ahead and make sure that everything is safe.
I could do that.
I'll come with you.
And we will step to the north and just kind of make sure everything's okay. If there's any
Nala shapeshifts into a fox and runs after Quiet.
Runs after Quick.
Okie dokie.
Making sure there's no danger up ahead.
And I think like now that we've got some distance from the rest of the settlement, Anael, in like a bit of a change of pace, like a change of mood, starts like just kind of muttering in the general direction of either Meryl or Arya, and just like nonstop talking. And they're like, I can't believe this place. We were on a boat, and I was very certain that boat was where we were supposed to be. And it was just like the entire time you were worried, and I was fine. And now I just can't shake that there's something wrong with this place, and we have to leave. But of course, everyone's concerned about Ted, who, I mean, no offense to the man, but he was rather pathetic. And Anael's just going on. You know?
Like Arya's like nodding and like affirming you, and like she keeps giving you like bells, like yeah, nope, I get you, yep.
Meryl knows that Anael gets like this sometimes, so she just kind of lets them work out what they're thinking, and she sits crisscross applesauce on the ground and waits for the rest of the group to come back.
All right. So at this point,
Feline Scout is a go.
only 2 people will be able to see this map. Just so you know, and it's probably best that it happens. Oh, hold on. Whoop-oo.
People up.
All right. And then as you get to approach, you see the front of what appears to be the tower as it expands upwards and forwards on what appears to be this like ancient stone ground that the dirt is barely covering over.
But do we sense any danger ahead?
You don't see anything.
Sure don't.
If you'd like to make an investigation check, you're free to.
Yeah. No.
It appears to be desolate and quiet.
Yeah, no.
It appears to be desolate and quiet. I need everyone to stop moving.
I just applaud you on your scouting abilities.
No. You were over there.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
No. That's
I'm
not
ready
how
to
that
hear
works.
Oh no, there's an initiative order. Oh shit, chat.
I need Quiet and Nala to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
And then I'm gonna go
we're
to
not
the.
even with them.
Yep.
No!
That's why the scouts have to be better at scouting.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that twice.
Oh, it's okay. At this point, so what's about to happen here is you're free to retreat, but you're gonna have to go ahead and get over to the other map to do so. As you see, pop up from the ground, what appears to be a spiraling part of this tower emerges out with various chromatic orbs surrounding it. It resonates and responds to Nala's footsteps as a fox, as she walks over to stone tablets. They appear to be charging up something, crackling with energy. It would be safe to say that this might be a bit problematic. A little problematic.
Huh, well, Nala would run straight over to it. Stupidly, I guess. She doesn't know what it is. She wants to investigate, so.
Well, we're gonna.
If it's my turn,
I'll let you know here in a second.
okay.
I just need to do the following. Okay.
It is my turn.
So, first off. All right.
Yeah,
Nala.
music.
Some music.
Nala, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. Nala will move over to it.
As Nala starts sprinting at it, Quiet will just be like, "You fox!"
She yips at it, and then she looks back at Quiet, and she yips at him, wondering what the hell it is. Can I do like an investigation check to see if there's anything that I can interact with on this?
Yeah,
killer?
absolutely.
Sounds like some dot hack battle music. Hell
I
yeah.
am vibing right now.
You actually see that there's exposed sections of the tower's walls that are there, where you can see a variety of sigils and machinery. While a paw can't fit in, maybe a thief's tools can.
Okay, Nala peeps with her eye into the little hole, and so she can see what's going on, and then she yips really excitedly at Quiet to get him to come over, and then she'll just use her bonus action to transform back into her usual form.
Okay.
Quiet! Can you get in here? It looks like you could get in here with you know, like a little tool. I think we could use this.
Quiet will just nod.
And prepare to get fucking blasted.
As a shock of electricity surrounds the tower, I need Nala to roll a dexterity check, saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yes, please. You take 11 points of electric damage.
Nala screams bloody murder in the highest pitched tones, so that even, I imagine, Meryl and Arya and Anael can hear her.
Yeah, I was saying, can we hear, like, if there's a scream, is that, like, enough?
I would say at the scream, you would hear that at that point.
Okay, so could we get on the initiative tracker to, like, start moving forward after that?
Yes. So I need you all to roll initiative now. Make sure that make sure you have your token selected, because if the initiative does not pop out on the initiative count, it does not count.
Haha, much better.
Poopy.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no,
Meryl. No! I had natural 20 and then
Yeah.
I goofed.
Yeah,
I hate
sorry.
it here. I quit.
Sorry. Everyone looks like they have rolled. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to the tower. Quiet.
Poopy.
You're next.
So Quiet, just unsure if they heard, he will basically just put his fingers in his mouth and whistle really loud, kind of as an alert. Just in case they didn't hear the fucking shrill screaming.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's a loud, very pained scream. The kind of scream that would break your heart if you heard it.
Yeah. Let me ruler this out. All right, so I can make it over there. Is this adjacent, or do I need to be closer?
That's fine. That works as adjacent.
All right. So, what am I? I'm gonna interact with my thieves tool then. What I need to make that? I guess I could just talk to Nala and get that information, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Nala
Right.
would very sadly, she's got tears running down her face. She's like, and she just points at the little hole.
All right. What am I doing with my thieves tool?
So you can just begin to poke around and see exactly what this tower is with the thieves tool, and potentially even interact with it if you roll high enough.
Yeah. Okay. What am I rolling? Sleight of hand?
Your thieves tools
Oh, that's an actual roll. I just. Oh, okay.
that you're proficient with. Yeah.
I didn't know you could roll that.
Oh, D20 plus proficiency plus ability.
I'm looking at your character sheet.
I am proficient with thieves tool. Yeah.
Yeah. So tools, thieves tools.
And then dexterity proficiency.
Yeah, let's do a dexterity proficiency. I'm seeing if their thieves tools are actually there. Yeah, there it is. As you begin to jam thieves tools in and shakes around a little bit, it's gonna go ahead and give you a bit of an aftershock with that critical miss of 3 points of electric damage.
Get fucked.
People just like.
I love that the Quiet takes 3 points and I take 11.
Well, you got blasted.
I got fully blasted.
You got like really high rolls on a 2d6. That sucked.
Arya, it's now your turn.
Oh boy, here I
Arya
go
knows that
blasted
whistle.
again.
You are to get to the other side. You will have to get to the end of the map, and then you'll be taken to the other map.
You could use your sprint action there.
Yeah, I know. I'm also a halfling though, so I don't run fast. I can get to right here by dashing. Then I bonus action cry.
Crying is a free action. I do allow that.
And Nala's also using that free action, so we can all cry together.
I'm so
Amazing.
slow.
Anael.
I'll be there eventually.
Yeah, so I have a similar 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 for my action. For my movement, take a dash action. 5, 10, 20, 25. No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to there.
Okay.
And Anael is just, as soon as the yell goes off, they are just like single-mindedly, like they instantly start sprinting. So like maybe they were in the middle of a sentence or something, but as soon as they hear the yell, it's just like from still to a sprint in 1 second.
Okay. Meryl, it's your turn.
Okay, so you said the squares are
5
how
feet.
big?
5
Sorry.
5 feet a square.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can dash up to where Arya is, and could I pick her up?
It
Or
depends
no,
on
'cause I
how much of your weight. Well, after the dash, you won't be able to pick her up just yet. How much do you weigh,
I'll
Arya?
just say
38 pounds.
All right. Yes, you would be able to pick her up and move her with your move action next round.
Okay, so I look at her and I said, hop on.
She is excited about upsies.
Aww.
I love upsies. All right, Nala, it's your turn.
Nala would jump back. Let's see. Oh, sorry. 30, so she'll go all the way back here. Actually, do I want to do that? No, she'll go next to Quiet actually. And let me think for a second. Is there anything that I can do? This is a weird.
Would it be possible for you to ready assisting me with my thieves tools? Is that a thing?
That's what I'm thinking. Could I do that? Could I ready an action to assist Quiet with using his thieves tools?
Are you proficient in thieves tools?
I'm not proficient. I don't.
Then you will probably not be able to assist with those tools.
Could I use a sleight of hand to assist?
I would.
It's a fiddly task.
I would say you're allowed an investigation check to try and see areas that might look exposed to potentially assist.
I'll do that then.
Try over there. I'm looking over there. So I will allow an investigation check. Yes.
Okay. In that case, Nala will have a little look-see-loo around it first, and then I'll roll an investigation then.
Okay.
Let's see.
You also can roll the investigation behind Quiet, just so you know.
Okay. I just figured that she had to look around and see.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. So with a 10, you do not find anything new within the tower that can assist Quiet this round.
Okay, and then she slinks back and hides behind Quiet, like real small, like.
Okay. Tower will begin to spin around and rotate as if it's. And you just hear a. Like it's almost like it's processing something. Quiet. It's now your turn.
Is it spinning as we speak?
It spins around a little bit and then it stops spinning.
Would investigating take an action?
Yes.
To try to get more information about that? All right, so I just want to use my thieves tool again then?
Yeah.
Wish me luck!
Good luck!
Looks, stares.
Oh my god, why are we rolling like poo-poo right now?
We're doing great in RP rolls.
So you begin to pick over at the side and it kind of shorts a little bit, not enough to zap you. And it as you do so, it opens up like several other components that it looks like you could maybe able to manipulate a little bit.
That takes my action, right?
Correct.
Can I... So, shit, I have my rapier equipped, actually. Never mind. I can't offhand.
Well, if you have your rapier in your offhand, or as a, do you have a light weapon? If you're attacking, say if you're attacking, were you planning on stabbing something?
I wanted to jam my dagger into it, basically.
You can use a bonus action to use your dagger as an offhand to do that.
Okay. Let me...
go ahead and roll. Press the.
I have to actually roll the attack.
Hit slash DC. Yeah, and see if you can hit it.
Is there not?
There is.
I have to roll my attack, don't I?
Correct. Yeah. So if you go over to your actions, you should see. Let me check off your dagger. So if you go over to actions, you should see a dagger there, and in hit slash DC, you press that number to see if you can hit the red die at that number. In actions.
Hit slash DC. Boop.
There it is. With a 13, you jam the dagger in there. It kind of shocks and electrocutes at some point. Go ahead and roll your damage by clicking the dagger in roll 20, and it'll roll the damage for that roll.
Damage.
So yeah, in roll 20, all you gotta do is click the highlighted dagger.
Sorry, I clicked it.
now you do it, Tate.
There you go. That's how you assist.
Yeah, now you do it, Tate.
Okay.
There it is. So, okay, so you get a 6 piercing in there as you just jam the knife. It just kind of it shocks a little bit as you just kind of hear it more just whirling around on the tower. It like vibrates a little bit with energy. But you do 6 damage to the tower.
Oh, I see. Rolling with the equipped weapon actually does the hit and the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you're good. Arya, it is now your turn. Taking you onto the path. What are you doing,
I go
Arya?
forward.
Okay.
Oh god, I had to dash again just to get to the next map. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
I keep going, goddamn you tiny legs.
Meryl
We
sees
just-
that she doesn't hop onto her and kind of just
Frowns.
sighs.
It's
Sad sigh.
fine.
You know
I
those
have
like
random
videos.
spells anyways, it's fine. I don't want to make you waste an action.
You know those videos of like ducks running across kitchen floors and it's like the pitter patter. That's what I assume Arya running sounds like. Just like,
Blah, 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 blah.
Waste
Good
an
news,
action.
everyone!
Still.
Arya has arrived.
It's
You've got-
me.
You've got 10 more feet of movement.
Fun.
All right.
I did it.
we look back at Arya kind of crispy, like, hey.
Oh. All right. Anael.
I need to unmute. Anael is going to continue moving forward, so it's 10 feet of movement to the end of the map.
And then you have the remainder of your movement all the way down here.
There we go. Okay, so that was 10, 20, and 30, and then they're very far away, so I'm going to use the dash action and do another 30 feet of movement. So 10, 20, and 30. And I think Anael is completely not knowing what's going on or what's happening and just seeing this strange contraption and seeing that Nala is like obviously, they're both obviously like stuck your hand in an electric socket, kind of frazzled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nala's hair's like
Tails are all poofed out.
standing on end.
And both of our
a little bit
tails are
crispy.
really poofy, yeah.
So Anael is just like doing the like running across the like open dirt with like great sword in both of their hands and just like it starts yelling like I'm gonna kill this thing for you. Aww. But I can't do anything because I can't get there yet, so I'm not gonna rage yet. But I'm exhibiting
getting
the
there,
behavior
yeah.
of angry.
Meryl.
It me. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's my regular speed.
So you do 30, okay.
So
And then would you like to take the dash action, but you will be over over here now.
okay, I can't see myself. Hold
You
on.
are all the way at the
Zoom
bottom of the
out.
map.
There I am. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna dash forward because I need to be within 30 feet of it for my next thing. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. That's as far as I can go. End's turn.
Okay. Top of the round, Nala.
Yeah, Nala, she's going to use her action to investigate again to see if she can figure out something
Okay.
interesting.
With a 13, I would say the 3 components. So 3 compartments have opened up that can be interacted with now with these tools.
Nala, go on,
and-
sorry.
Yeah, sure. 1 second, sorry. And this is what you see. You see one opponent, one component that is simply labeled disable, one component that is labeled enable, and one component that's labeled electrify.
Okay, so it says enable, disable, and electrify, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Nala points at the disabled one, and says to Quiet,
This one. We gotta work on this one.
Quiet on
and then
nod.
she explains that the components all reference different functions of the tower, and then with my bonus action, I would like to give Quiet bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
And so she does so vocally and says,
You can do it, Quiet. I believe in you.
Quiet stands up straight, inspired,
Yeah.
gripping his thieves' tools, ready to get electrocuted.
let's go, Tate.
The tower, all of the orbs begin to illuminate.
Oh, I'm also gonna step behind Quiet again.
As you see over here, as if clay itself was beginning to manifest itself, a faceless copy of Nala emerges from the tower.
Oh, I hate it. Straight up.
Ooh.
Oh my god, my MS Paint doodle has been desecrated. Nala yips and screeches in terror.
All right. Quiet. It's now your turn.
Come on, these tools. You got an extra D6 now.
Yeah, am I in range of specifically the disabled console to try to interact
Yes,
with
you are. Yes, you are.
All right, I will do that.
Roll those thieves' tools.
What is Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration gives you basically you can add a D6 to an ability check or an attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay. So here is the thieves' tools, and I will add 1d6 to that. So 15.
You can only do it once per 10 minutes. Do you want to use it? Would you rather use it now, or would you like to hold on to it? Because once you use it's spent.
Inspiration?
Yeah, so once you use it, it's spent.
Yeah.
This seems kind of important.
I can give you another one. She has 3.
Yeah, I mean, if it's to disable this machine, I think I'd like to use it now.
Okay. You kind of see after you put your thieves' tools in the tower, it begins whirling around a little bit. Before it's just, you see the orbs just like shut down on it, and it is disabled.
Okay.
At that point, you hear from the tower itself, failsafe activated.
Oh, fuck.
And you see, at that point, 2 more towers erupt.
Can I just?
Oh my god, what is this? Breath of
What
the Wild?
language is it in when it says failsafe activated? What
Common.
language does it use?
The common tongue.
Boring. No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody have any pointy tools?
I have a pointy tool. I wave my sword.
I have Tinkerer's tools.
You gotta
got a
stick them
needle?
in the holes. But you gotta
Alright.
check to see which one. One of them disables it.
Okay.
Arya, it's now your turn.
Well, I just got here. I don't know what the hell that is.
Fight me.
Clone. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what the hell these are. Is there some kind of like... Oh god. Do these definitely seem magical in nature, or do they seem more mechanical in nature?
I would say both.
Could Quiet yell something to Arya?
Absolutely. Talking is a free action.
Blow him up!
Okay, well, alright, what's my range on this attack? Let me see. I want to pick the one that's probably further away, but I need to make sure I can... Ooh, I can move over a little
How
bit.
do you do that?
Ruler.
There's an arrow tool. So you see the spyglass up in the upper left corner? It's the tool right underneath the spyglass. Then you can use arrows to point at things.
Whoa.
I've used Roll20 a lot, so I tend to point at things whenever I'm talking about them.
Alright.
Yeah, so if you ever see me using arrows, I'm sorry. I like to point at things when I talk about them.
No, that's
just because
fine.
it's easier for me.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess
I'm
I'll
done.
follow what Quiet said though, and I'll try fire bolting that one back there.
Okay. Roll your firebolt.
Onward to victory.
That's a 17. That hits for 8 points of damage. As you see a small explosion hit the tower.
And then I get ready to suffer. That's it.
Anael.
Okay. I think I can actually get up to one of these things. So which was the one that the firebolt hit again?
The one in the
furthest
far
one
left.
away. Yeah.
This one?
Yes. I didn't want like anything on that like to explode near them, so I'm targeting the back one.
Okay. Knowing that like my companions are closest to this one, I think let's see if I can get to there.
We've disabled that one.
And oh, you have? I thought
Yeah.
it said fail-safe activated and then
Yeah, and then the
spawned
other
some
two popped up.
bullshit. Okay,
Yeah, so
well,
they-
I think they're both like equidistant. I don't think I can actually get within range of either of them, unfortunately. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can't actually get to them without doing like a sprint anyway. In which case I couldn't take an action. So I hate being this far away. I feel like I would get to like here, and then I would like to prepare an action that if any enemy force comes within my like range, I would like to hit it with a sword, but other than that I just can't get in range.
Okay. Sounds good. Meryl, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use this tool. Whoa. Okay. So I can go to there. Wait, right there? Yeah, right there. Oh no, and then I gotta change my tool. Okay. There we go. And now, let me look at my.
You can go forward one more if you want.
Yeah, you can go to there.
Oh, okay. Thank y'all. I can use. Shoot, where'd my spells go? I can use Thorn Whip on this tower. How do I point at it? This one?
You can hold the mouse button and it'll yeah, and you can do that as well. Okay.
Okay, so Thorn Whip is 30 feet, so I can hit it exactly.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try to hit that one.
Okay.
Rip its paneling off.
Thorn
Did I do that right?
Whip. I think you just rolled the damage.
Oh, sorry, this one.
That's a 21. That hits. Now click the
Yeah!
Thorn Whip and roll 20, and we'll roll the damage. For 3 piercing damage. It seems to take the damage as it kind of like begins spinning a little bit.
All right. And
From the impact.
That's my turn.
The clone makes noises kind of like metal grating on metal as it moves around. And yeah, we're gonna go and it's going to attack Nala.
Oh fuck.
What is that?
It seems to be more, it's like a paler version of Nala without a face.
Gross. I'm not a fan.
1 second. As it holds out its hand, it begins to stab with what appears to be one of Nala's daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 8 hit your armor class, Nala? All right, then you manage to dodge and get out of the way.
Can't beat the original, baby.
Toasty.
They know all your moves.
Nala, it's now your turn as your clone seems to stab right at you. Nala Quinn, I like that.
Yeah. Nala is. Let's see. What do I want to do? I can't. I have weapons, but I can't. I have like a rapier, I think, but I can't see where to. I can use it in.
Go to actions and also, yeah, so head over to your actions or refresh your character sheet. I equipped it for you on your equipment.
Okay, that'll be why then. I was like, I only see unarmed attack for some
Yeah,
reason.
no worries.
Sorry, D&D Beyond is new to me.
No,
Okay,
it's fine.
cool.
Yeah, it comes unequipped, so you're good.
Okay, cool. In that case, yeah, Nala will attack with her rapier.
Okay.
Let's see. I assume that I need to press this one.
That hits.
Just a 12?
Yep.
Okey-doke.
And then you just press the rapier, and yep, 3 points of damage to the whatever the thing this is.
Mm-hmm.
This weird sort of like clone.
Okay, and then I will move behind Anael and use a bardic inspiration on Anael.
By moving, you will provoke an attack of opportunity because you leave the 5-foot square of your enemy. Would you
Okay,
like
in
to still
case,
do that?
No. I'll move next to Anael then.
Okay.
You're
You're still going to be leaving its
You
area.
have to be inside of the 5 feet squares
Oh,
around
just the
them.
5
yeah.
feet? Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, in that case, fuck. Guess I won't move. In fact, then I can use a healing word as a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay, in that case, I won't use a bardic inspiration. I'll use a healing word on myself.
Okay.
For future reference, you can use an action to take the dodge, or is it dodge?
Disengage.
Action? Disengage, yeah. Disengage action, and then you can step away.
But then you won't attack.
But it's a full action, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use a healing word on myself as my bonus action.
Okay.
Well, that was
For 4 healing, you heal for 4 health.
okie doke, and it takes a spell slot if it's a bonus action, just because
It's still
Yes,
a spell.
correct, correct.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's just
No,
my
you're
first
good.
time.
Oh, you're absolutely fine. No
playing a
worries.
spellcaster. Okie dokie.
No worries.
All right, that's my turn.
This thing is going to shoot an electric orb at Anael.
Come at me, bro!
That's a 6. Missing.
Does not fucking hit, bro!
Does Anael say that in character?
No, there's no bro.
This
in
one will
character.
shoot an electric orb over at Meryl. That is also a
hell?
6.
Doesn't fucking hit, bro.
Wow.
And then
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
they will also kind of begin to spin around in a circle as if they are processing something. Wyatt, it's now your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hello!
Hello there.
I would like to thieves to you now.
You begin to poke around. Let's see what you get. Yep. The same thing happens. You poke around and the 3 components open up.
Okay. I
Hey.
bonus action
Oh.
throw
Stab.
my dagger to the fake fox and
Ooh.
try to throw it into it and kill it.
Okay. Okay.
I just damage roll, just normal roll for that.
Yes, a normal attack. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh darn.
That misses. It's just like tink, tink, right behind her.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Arya, it's now your turn.
Arya is now really like, Jesus, what the hell is that? Oh God, I'm just gonna keep hitting the back one. Ooh, I don't want to deal with that. Ooh.
Okay. That hits for 10 points of damage.
And move up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for me.
It begins spinning around as if it's looking like it's about to be destroyed. Essentially, you start doing a lot of damage. The damage has become extremely visible on the tower as it's spinning around, whirling. Anael, it's your turn.
Call me the
Finally.
demolition team.
All right, I move forward to within range of this one. I think like just blinded by. I'm not blinded by rage yet. I would move to this thing that's within like reach of Nala.
Okay.
Instead.
Okay.
And I am going to bonus action rage and attempt to hit it with my sword.
Okay.
Where is my action? Great sword.
A
Is it
7
7?
misses. A 7 misses.
Gah. So, like, you, Nala, you hear it from behind you. Anael just, they're, like, a cracking, booming, like thunder yell, and then they swing their sword at this imitation of you, and just like totally whiff, just massively whiff.
Does that end your round?
I used my action, my bonus action, and my movement, so yes.
Okay. Meryl.
Okay, so oh shit, Anael moved in front of. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to the side of Anael so I don't hit her with Thorn Whip because I want to hit the fox. So I'm gonna go there, right here-ish. Can I hit the fox with Thorn Whip without hitting Anael this way?
If it's a line.
It's fine.
That works.
All right, I'm gonna hit that fake fox with Thorn Whip. Oof, maybe not.
That is a critical miss as you whip around the fox.
Meryl goes, I meant to do that.
Very flashy.
Everyone secretly knows.
And that's the end of my turn, dude.
This one's going to strike at Anael.
Come at me.
Does a 12 break your armor class?
No, it does not.
All right.
I think I just like it hits me, but I'm just standing there like I slam my greatsword on my chest and I'm just like, again.
Nala, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'll attack my clone.
Okay.
In fact, do I want to actually? Yeah, okay. I'll attack the clone with the rapier again.
Okay. That 19 hits. For 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. At that point, you begin to hear. Oh, go on. Continue. Sorry.
No, if something's happening, I'm just gonna. I would just give a bardic inspiration to Anael.
Okay. You give your bardic inspiration to Anael. And for the next round, you see these two towers whirling, and you hear the voice again. Emergency failsafe activated. And at that point, you will see another tower pop up.
Oh, snap.
And as these two begin to whirl up, you see that they manufacture clay sculptures just like before. But this time, one of Anael, excuse me, and one of Meryl over there. And then this one continues to look on these faceless visages. Another tower activates. It seems the Tower of Archimedes is strong. And before you even enter. And we will have to find out what happens next time on Tower of Archimedes, where we will conclude this battle. Wow!
Fighting! Yay!
Did you guys enjoy yourself? Good session?
Yeah!
Yeah! Just so you know, we'll probably wait till next week because I know we're pressed on time now. We do have some fan art that has been posted over in the IO Discord.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So it is something that I think we will show next time, if that's okay with everybody, because I know we're pressed for time.
That gives everyone time to make more fan art.
Yeah. Very aggressive, but yes, absolutely. We will not be back next week because it is here in the States, Thanksgiving. So I don't want to, have everyone in games if you guys are going to be visiting family and whatnot. So next Monday is going to be a holiday. And then the following Monday, we shall return then. Does that sound good?
Hell yeah.
And then
Yes.
if you
Visiting anybody this year? Come on.
if you survive this encounter, you will be granted entry into the Tower of Archimedes.
And if you don't, then the campaign's over. Have fun, guys.
That's I suppose that is. There's always an aftermath in death, is all I will say.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
Does the fact that there's no Tower of Archimedes have something to do with the Shadowlands release?
No, it's holiday time. It's time for Thanksgiving. It just so happens to have a Shadowlands release.
Only because Thanksgiving week.
It's Thanksgiving week. It just so happens that Shadowlands is the same week like that as well.
Okay.
All right. I'm done. I'm done with this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for being part of it. This has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And
Hell yeah, dude.
and I hope you guys have a lovely week ahead.
You as well.
I'm gonna say
Thank you
I'm gonna
very
say
much.
bye to chat. So have a good week. Bye.
Later, dude.
Turkey Day.
Bye. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed today's session. The Tower of Archimedes. You guys have fun? Good sesh? Hope so. Hope you all enjoyed yourself today. Fun. Tower, not towel. Jeez, chat. Open your ears. Towel smile? Tower. Gosh. Making fun of the way I talk. How dare you? That's it. No D&D next week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a really enjoyable time. I'm looking at the character sheet. Now I'm down to 5 hit points. That's really scary. There it is. You guys are bullies. Let me go ahead. It was a heated session. It absolutely was. I want to go and thank some of our subscribers, our new subscribers we got. We got 2 new subs today. Pog. JMaster3322, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Don PW, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. Welcome to Rack Pack. Give you some BrettUltimus love for our new Rack Pack members, guys. Big heckin' pogs all around for our new members. Also, shout out to Watt Duff for the tier 1 sub for 9 months. And as well as everyone that has joined our Patreon. First of all, thank you so much for our Patreon support over the past few weeks. It's been astounding. We are now at 102 Patreon members, which is very exciting. We got past 100 Saturday. Absolutely wonderful. I'm very thankful for all the support that you guys have offered. This is allowing us to do a lot of great things for the show, logo art, character art, and the like. And I think we're very close to approaching the our musical, where we're gonna actually start hiring some composers to make some custom music once a month. We'll have a custom track exclusively for IO. It's very exciting times, and the fact that you guys are been so supportful of something that I'm aspire to do, it makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face. We're 89% of the way there. We're only 11% away, guys. And then we'll start hiring some composers to start building up a custom IO soundtrack, which is, I think it'd be pretty awesome. Honestly, I think that's gonna be really cool. Something to look forward to, as well as another perk for our lovely Patreon members who get to hear that first. So hi y'all. Ooh, someone needs to tell Da that we're wrapping up. Oh no. That's okay. You can watch the VOD. And you all can watch the VOD. Oh my gosh. We've got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/worldofio, where you all can participate right there, right now. Absolutely astounding. Catch up on campaigns, new campaigns, especially since we're taking off next week. Give you a great chance to do so. There's so much D&D on the channel now. It's amazing. It's coming out almost at a daily basis. Always something to do, always something to watch. Patreon has MP3s coming out almost at a daily basis at this point. So yeah, make sure you go check it out. Hiring Shiggy to do the music. Shiggy's a very busy person. I would love for her to compose something for IO, but at the same time, she's an extremely busy individual. We will definitely be hiring individuals. Absolutely. For that. All right, guys. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate y'all very much. Have yourselves a wonderful time. And I will see you all the next time. Or Nate, chat. As much as I would love to hire my players to write music, don't expect that. Do not expect, chat, if a musician joins a D&D game, that they will also be writing music. They've already got a lot going on with their lives, and it'd be unfair for me to be like, hey, can you play my game? Oh, can you also write the soundtrack? Very open to it, of course, but do not expect that. Is all I'm gonna say. Will Adriana write some music again? Yes. But yeah, also before we head off, big shout out to our big Patreon sponsors, Link Zormaj, Julia Shark, as well as the Hug Hunter. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know, just asking. Relax, friend. It's fine. I just want to make sure we know the expectation. If a musician is part of our D&D campaigns, please do not expect them to write music. Please don't let that be an expectation. I'm setting your expectation right now. Summer, can we get some BrettUltimus for Summer, who keeps gifting subs to the channel? Still waiting for you to kill me? You keep gifting subs and keep asking me to kill you, Summer. This is a gold mine I've struck right here. I don't understand. I mean, think why, if you're going to keep giving me subs to ask me to kill you and I never kill you and you keep giving me subs, I've struck gold. You're never going to die, Summer. I'm going to have a monster impale you and you will be sitting on the back and going, finally, sweet release. And I'll be like, it's a miracle. You're still alive. You're the one who lives. Congratulations. Your entrails will be in your hands. You're like, how am I still alive? And I'll be BrettU smiling all the way to the bank. I'm just kidding. Anyone can die in IO. And death is permanent. Well, it's not permanent. It's just not as traditional to bring people back to life. You can't just be like, back from the dead, whoo, and then be fine. Not how it works. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to go about your business. Go wherever you want. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, 3 p.m. PST for Under IO with our fine friends, Lawman, Gmart, Octo, Whoops, and Zarina. They've just entered a gnome facility, and it's covered in blood underground. And these deep gnomes, one of them just shot Petra right in the gut with a blunderbuss. It's a very startling episode. And you're going to have to see what happens, because we'll be taking a break from that as well, as we're going to be taking the break all next week. So, that could be the end. Tomorrow might be the finale, guys. Chat, always assume every D&D session we do may be the finale. Maybe the all finale. You know? All right. You're free. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are the best. Have yourselves a lovely day, and we will see you tomorrow promptly, 6 p.m. EST, 3 p.m. PST for Under IO Session 5. Big Pog. See you guys then. Bye-bye.